Very good morning. Today I will be discussing about Python. So I will share the file. Welcome to Python Training Center. So the goal of this book is to teach you to think like a computer scientist. So here the see here is difference between actually the normal person and computer scientist. How you thinks. The computer scientist actually he thinks according to the analyst, uh, according to the data informations. So he will be mathematically and scientifically analyze things, and according to that he will work. When you compare to the normal person, he will not analyze any concept regarding any theory as well as practical. Just he will do his job with blindly he will do. So that is the main difference between the computer scientist and normal person's brain. So here, types of polynomial. Types of polynomials. Here you have ax plus b is equal to 0. So it is a linear equation. Why it is a linear equation? Because the x variable, it has power 1. It has power 1 and it is 2 and it is 3. Cubic quadratic. So in general pictorial representation of linear, so this is y and this is x, and this is the linear form. Assume that here a boy assume that here one boy is there going in this direction at some distance, and here one girl she is going this way in x direction, boy is going y direction. So this is the point where they stop. So they are moving at equal time with equal distance. So that can be represented in the graph in this way. So at every point x and y are equal. X equal to y. So this is ax. A is the coefficient ratio. Depends upon the context, and here x is coefficient. X plus ax plus b equal to 0. So this is one equation. Actually they will represent as a linear equation. Same thing, quadratic, cubic. So this way of thinking combines some of the best features of mathematics, engineering, and natural science. Like engineers, they design, think assembling components. So components assembling, uh, so here this is drone. Like here simulator. So this section, it is called simulator, and this part is called like actuator signal, sensor data. So it sends the data whether the data is present or not. Estimated time, estimated state, desired state, companion computer. So this is the desired state, whether it by controlling the state of flight control firmware. So this is one model actually. You consider components like API, application programming interface, sensor models, vehicles models, physical engine, rendering engine. So these are all models assembled together to control flight control of a drone. Single most skilled computer scientist is problem solving. So problem solving means the ability to formulate problems creativity about solution and express solution clearly and accurately. In terms of the process of learning of programming, excellent opportunity to practice problems. The main things to problem solving skill we need to develop. Here, what is the program actually? Here is written on program, hello world, and this will be sent to a compiler. So in between display and input, the compiler will be mediator, and the compiler will process that into a binary form, binary executable file, and at the end it will be transferred into the English form. So it will be in the form of English. Here, a program is a sequence of instruction. A program is a sequence of instructions that require how to perform computation. The computation might be something mathematical, such as solving a system of equation or finding the roots of polynomial. But it can also be a symbolic computation, such as search and replacing text in document, or something graphical like processing an image or playing a video. Okay, this is the point actually. So roots of a polynomial, how to find the roots of a polynomial. So how will you find? So here assume that x square plus x minus 6. This is one polynomial equation. So we need to find the root. How will you find the root? So here minus 6. So minus x plus 2x x square plus sorry, minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Here take the common factor. X is the common factor. X by x minus 3 plus 2 x 2 minus 3. So we have two factors, x plus 2, x minus 3. So what are the root factors? X is equal to minus 2, comma 3. So this kind of finding the computation of problem solving for a polynomial. So it can be found in program in Python. In the library package we have, so we need to include that package, and it will be displayed the output on the screen, but it will not show. These are all steps performance in the output screen. So internally, the computer will be computation made by in algorithm ways. So here the input from the keyboard file, the network, the input from the keyboard from a file network or some other devices. So here input is, this is card, and here the key button. So these components are called input components, so that it is communicate with the like with the processor. Output display on the screen, saved and applied for the network. So is a display screen. So this is the display screen. This is the output device. So this one is output device. The Mac perform basic operation like addition and multiplication. So you can perform basic addition, multiplication and addition. See, conditional execution for certain condition and run appropriate code. See this figure, see this picture. Actually, she's keeping the pen in the mouth and she's thinking this one and this one. Now she is confused. She is confused uh, how to uh, get the solution. So she has two ways. She has two ways, x and y. So here it will be applied condition. This, if you have the confusion, then you can apply the condition here. So if condition is satisfied, then you can move to x or y. So this is condition. Now repetition. Repetitions in the sense, repetition, some actions repeatedly, usually with some variations. See, the peoples are moving circle. They are moving in repetition way, in the same in the same way, but some variation. They are moving circle. So this is repetition. Running Python. So this is the Python. So this is the address of the Python, python.org downloads. Python.org. So here you can download the latest version, Python 3.10. Here, Python, this is the installation. Install now. We need to install now Python in the default path. So if you want to customize, you can go to the customize installation path. See, interpreter. The Python interpreter is a program that reads and executes the Python code. The Python interpreter is a program that reads and executes the Python code. Interpreter in the sense that it's a one program in between in between communication between the three person. The middle one, she's she's interpreter, we call. So what she will do, she will translate the language. She translates the language into computer level. Computer level means French, or it can be any kind of language. It's not the computer. General, French, English, Japan, Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, etc. So translator, that interpreter will do that kind of job. So that is called as interpreter. That is programmed way. The first program, traditionally the first program you write in a new language is called hello world, because all it does is display the words like this. Like I will show on demo actually how it works practically. So this is the Python editor. So see, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, it is displaying 5. It is work like a calculator. See, in between 2 plus 3, there is no other model. No other model. Just in 2 plus 3, there is interpreter is there. It is acting like an engine to add, to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, everything. It acts as a mediator. The Python is the mediator between the machine. For example, 3 minus 4. If you write 3 minus 4, it will shown as a -1. So it is directly communicating with the kernel. It is kernel. Kernel means machine level language. It is directly communicating with the hardware to print some statement. Here, I will do welcome, print welcome. It shows syntax error, missing parentheses in call to print. Did you meant print? It is asking some question. Hey, did you meant print? It is asking. It's showing answer there itself. See, it is how friendly it is. It is very friendly. So if you go in exam, if you write in question paper, nobody will guide you answer. But here the Python interpreter when it throws error, it also guide you. It go in this direction. You are going in wrong direction, go in this direction. So now what should I need to do? I need to type in this way. Print braces, welcome to the world of Python. So if you type like this, what it will do? It will throw error. I think not so. Let me check it. Welcome to the world of Python. It doesn't throw any kind of errors. See in the output screen how it will display. Did you mean print? It's asking question mark. Okay. This is an example of print statement that it doesn't actually print anything on paper. It displays a result on the screen. Hello world. The question mark in the program mark the beginning and end of the text to be displayed. They don't appear in the result. In Python 2, the print statement is slightly different. See the version. If you change the version, there will be changes some like syntax, some kind of changes will be made. It's not a function, so it doesn't use parentheses. See here in the print 2 version, it doesn't using any kind of parentheses. It just print hello word on the screen. Arithmetic operation. After hello word, the next step is arithmetic. The Python provides operators which are special symbol that represent computation like addition, multiplication, addition on number line. So we can do any kind of mathematical operations in Python like matrix, see, 6 addition, subtraction, multiplication. And I shown you a graph also, like how actually the graph functionality exponential. So this is called perform exponentially. It is raise a number to a power. Exponentially it will rise. This graph can be shown in the Python. Like in matplotlib, we can demonstrate this kind of graph in matplotlib. In some other language, we can use bitwise XOR operation. If you are not familiar with bitwise operation, this result will surprise you. This result will surprise you. See here, the cap they put it, we call it a symbol for XOR. A and B is the input, and output result will be shown in the truth table. Values and types. A value is one of the basic things a program works with, like a letter, numbers, values. We have seen so far. Numbers, letters, and so the values belongs to different to an integer 42. So this is the short introduction of the Python. In the coming class, we will learn lot more fun in doing coding and mathematics. You will enjoy the session. Thank you so much. Hope a good day for you.